They put that thing at. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh, men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone. With the roof optional, wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb, came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown. Time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Cousins now. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 36, Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Joe Williams. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and
out of the gun. Newton looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for the Patriot touchdown. Devin Asiasi there to make the grab. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Conversion.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
8. Vikings, nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offensive action.
This beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On second down, Cousins again. And double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. At midfield at the 50-yard line.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis flash. If I finally starting to realize, never give up and coast. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right? I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you, about to protecting us.
It's the EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's... down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. And right away, he lost the football. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. First carry now for Joshua Kelly, the former Bruin. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 22-yard scamper, and the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead.
Michael Badgley lining up for the extra.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. But it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
And they'll try again down here with Kelly. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Joshua Kelly with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Trubisky to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And this one is incomplete. Cole Komet, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
On third down, Trubisky. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. Trubisky to throw again. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Bears nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
The wide receiver.
Tackled there by Rayshon Jenkins.
11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
On second down now. It's Patterson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Mitchell Trubisky to Allen Robinson. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. That's why you got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
14. Bears 8.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Los Angeles.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing here, Trubisky. Now they go screen. It's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But now it's third and goal.
Brings up third.
This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a third and goal situation. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears touchdown.
Touchdown.
Anthony Miller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears can grab the lead with the extra point. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So now this to get themselves a lead here heading into the break. And this is up and good to put them up by a point. It's 15-14.
Bears 15. Chargers 14.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Now left side on the swing pass. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run here with Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 31. Here is Eckler. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
They all understand that even after that loss on 1st down, they've got a field goal attempt in their back pocket. But here on 2nd and goal, this is the time you take your shot at the end zone, I believe. Go ahead and go for the big shot right now, knowing you can always come back and kick a field goal on 4th down if you can't advance.
Keenan Allen, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
9-yard line.
Herbert now. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley, from the right hash, and this one just a chip it. Badgley able to punch this one through. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. On the left side, it's a foot race.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over 1st down and goal to go. At
the best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Chargers 24, Bears 15.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Robinson, incomplete.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. The Bears on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Trubisky lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now they incomplete.
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in them. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like. You know, I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to drink me to the dream.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Buffalo Bills.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
1st down.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
To number 14.
Stephon Diggs. 61 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Good. Makes the score Bills 7, Steelers nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Buffalo.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he'll be... Upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check it back. Check it back.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Looking deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you?
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Cameron Hayward, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. From midfield, here's Allen. And that's caught by Beasley. He'll get this one to the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Yeah, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Steelers. Well, he tried to get rid of it. Pressure was coming right in his face, and it turned out to be a bad thing.
And it's so easy to be critical of him in that spot when you have all those people bearing down on you. Probably his last thought was just get rid of the ball, give them what they want. Unfortunately, he gave it to them too well. Picked it off, ran it back for a touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Allen's pass.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The Bills ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Steelers 30-yard line.
Allen. And this is incomplete.
Intended for Devin Singletary, incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
5 yards to go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming fourth down. A tight one, 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. He'll try and fire this downfield for Singletary. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary, 30 yards. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start the drive with a give to Connor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for him. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Switch it, come on, switch it. Monday. 49, guys. Mike, look,
Here's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
At the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. About 3 yards there to the 27.
On the carry.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Down at the 26.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Roethlisberger. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 26 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. And this is up and good to put them up by a point. It's 15-14.
Steelers 15. Bills 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. 3 yards the gain there, second down. From the gun, it's Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen now looks to throw. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
At the 44.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before and didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Cole Beasley, the intended target. And now it's second down. To throw again. Allen. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So they'd converted their first 2 fourth-down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lock it for that third one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let this one go deep. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 53. And Boswell's kick is good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal to that they got 3 points out of, they've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He's going to take another shot here. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So after the INT, it's Allen being chased out left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
1st down, Buffalo.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Rolling to his left. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. To the air, Allen. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Push him back. Push him back. 49's the mic. Watch 49.
3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30.
Bring in the second string. Bring in the second string.
He will score. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
26. Chris Boswell to kick off.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents. As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Bills first down.
Operating from the gun. Allen. And he whips that one incomplete there. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis, but it'll be second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Allen will try again on second down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Bill.
Allen going to get this one to Singletary. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down, Buffalo.
On first down, Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
14.
Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Two-point conversion.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for two. And again, it's Allen rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone for two more as the lead moves up to 16.
42. Steelers 26. Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On second down, Connor looking for space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first three quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Right at the 40. Flushed out right. And now here is another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. And he's going to keep it here. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
And the Bills first down.
From the gun, Allen going deep for Diggs. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards to pick up there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's got some space here. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
A gain of 16 yards.
The Bills send the punter out. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. He's shoving his way inside the 35.
Today's final score, Bills 42.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.